Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems.
Round up your purchases to the newest dollar. Donating the change to Kids Like This charity.
On problems, I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling.
Hey, what's going on, world? It's your boy Matt Thomas, it's your boy Royalty, and I'm here to talk to you guys about my man Melo getting signed. This is such a big deal. I'm so proud of him. Maybe I could be biased because, you know, I have a membership to his gym. Maybe I could be biased because I'm from New York City. You know, maybe I could be biased because I understand the grind of having a contract held from you. You know, not feeling like, you know, you deserve it or whatnot. But what I want to say is I'm proud of Melo for being signed to the Portland Trail Blazers. Now, I know before everybody gets excited and everything, you know, there's a whole lot of disclosures that we need to talk about and degrees of his contract and the things of his contract, you know, that we'll get to. But what I want to say is Carmelo Anthony being blackballed from the NBA is pretty shocking to me. You know, being that he won a championship at Syracuse his first year out, you know, being that he won scoring titles, being that he has been a great player on most teams. He's better than a lot of players that's out there in the NBA. I mean, I would have him over Jared Dudley. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely would. You know, and watching him in the gym that I work out at, seeing him slim down, be in shape, knock down hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shots, is just beyond me. You know, just looking at him knowing that he doesn't have a contract actually shocks me. You know, so me getting word today that he actually signed a contract was shocking to me. So I was on live and my little brother came in and he was excited, like, yo, Melo signed, yo, we lit. And I'm like, wow, you know, that's big. And that's big news because I just heard that Colin Kaepernick is getting like 11 workouts in front of one workout in front of 11 coaches, which kind of got me excited. So I'm pretty geeked. I'm like, okay, you know, the narrative of the athlete is changing. You know, we here, we lit, everything is good. The biggest thing that I want to talk about is that I don't understand the reason why Melo was out the league. They say he can't play defense. They say he can't do this, he can't do that. He had 10 games with the Houston Rockets and they clipped him. First of all, we are talking about Carmelo Anthony. We are talking about one of the most fierce scorers ever in the NBA. One of the fiercest jab steps, one dribble pull-ups that I've ever seen in my life. I know you guys might be like, oh, you know, he's not that good, or he's not this, he's not that. Whatever, that's your opinion. But you give me a team, I'll put him on my team any day, every given Sunday, and he's going to get buckets. At the end of the day, basketball is basketball. You have to put that ball in that basket. So you guys can say whatever you want, because if he would have signed to the Chicago Bulls, that time when they had D Rose and Paul Gasol, they might have won a championship and gave the big three Miami a run for their money. So my reaction to him signing to Portland is like, oh, finally, like, you know, he deserves it. Like, it's about time. Like, somebody had to do it. Somebody had to sign him. Like, come on. He's not a slouch. You know, he's one of the greatest NBA players ever. You know, at least top 50 right now, you know, of the new generation that I feel per se. You know what I mean? One thing I can say is that, you know, he's a great-hearted person from the times that I ran across him and the times that I've known him or met him and things of that nature. Spirited. You know, high-spirited, you know. Always working hard, you know, never quitting, always staying a part of his craft. Even though people were telling him to quit, to call it quits, even though he went on ESPN and, you know, said his little excerpt and had his little speech, you know, people were just saying, like, you know, this is not for you, you know, hang it up, it's okay, you know, let your best friends do it, like, you know, the Chris Pauls, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and things of that nature. But, you know, we talk about Melo here. Carmelo, get a bucket, 62 in the Garden, Anthony. You know, and one thing I can say is that this is dope. This is dope. But let's not get too crazy yet. So let me explain to you the significance of Carmelo Anthony's contract. Carmelo Anthony will be signed to a contract that is not guaranteed. Okay, not guaranteed. So basically they're giving him an opportunity to come in and prove himself. He will be playing a part of this contract until January 7th. If he's not waived by January 7th, the contract will then become guaranteed. So I know you listening to ESPN and you listen to everything else, but what I'm telling you here is that Carmelo Anthony's contract is not guaranteed. So if he is waived before January 7th, he will not be in a uniform. He probably will never see the NBA again, and he'll probably be having to play in rec leagues. With that being said, it's great to have an opportunity. If you give me an opportunity, a 10-day contract with an NBA team, I'm going to die out there. You know what I mean? I'm going to die out there. So what I can genuinely say is that he will be signed until January 7th. You know, if he's not waived, and in the time that he will be signed, they're saying that he will make almost about $14,000 to $15,000. You being a superstar NBA player, you're probably not used to those numbers. You know, those numbers is probably foreign to you. That's probably chump change to you. But at this point, to play the game you love, to play the role you love, to be a part of a system, to be a part of a culture, to have a solid point guard and Damian Lillard, and to have a 2 and CJ McCollum, and then you playing that 3, you guys are all scorers. The craziest thing that we're forgetting is that they were supposed to sign a long time ago. Remember, Melo could have possibly went to Portland to play with Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum, and they could have been taking over the whole time. So I guess, you know, you're looking at it now, it's like, okay, I guess we'll take him. I guess we'll accept him and stuff like that. But let's not forget, this man is in the gym. This man is in shape. This man is not a slouch. I'm rooting for Melo all the way through, all the way in and out. And most people might not understand that. And that's okay. That's okay. But I know what it's like to be in the gym. I know what it's like when I've seen this man live. I work out at Lifetime Fitness. I've seen him personally. I've seen him before my games and after my games. And I've seen him work. You know, he might not know me personally, but I see his work ethic. And his work ethic is bar none. You know, and I've seen what he's done in the NBA. I've seen him kill plenty of those superstars that you guys are calling, you know, that you guys are fans of. So let's stop disrespecting him like he's a slouch. Let's stop talking to him like he's a Kwame Brown or, you know, Eddie Curry. No. This is Carmelo Anthony. This is Carmelo Get a Bucket Anthony. He is signed to Jordan. Jordan signed him for a reason. Never get that messed up. Never get that misconstrued. So all in all, I just want to say my reaction to Melo signing. I'm proud of you, dog. You know, you've done your thing. You set the pathway for your son. You know, you set the pathway for Syracuse. You set the pathway for a lot. And I pray that you show up and you put on, because you playing against the Rockets on Monday. And they folded on you. They quit on you. They doubted you. James Harden didn't speak up for you. You know, and they clipped you within 10 days saying that you could not play NBA defense. You better give them 40. I'm counting on it. I need that. I might even put money on this game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know, so I just want to say, like, you know, Carmelo Anthony signing is one of the biggest things that I'm excited about. It's like I just got a new toy or something like that. And, you know, let me know what you guys think, all right? Comment down below. Talk to you guys later.